He told her he'd release the tapes. So Cassie's mom took out a loan and paid him $20,000. This wasn't just extortion, it was fear. And now, she's telling the court everything. In 2011, Cassie Ventura was secretly dating rapper Kid Cudi. When Sean Diddy Combs found out, he lost control. According to Cassie's mother, Regina Ventura, Diddy threatened to release explicit sex tapes of Cassie if they didn't pay him. He wanted $20,000 for tapes he had filmed himself during what he called freak-off parties. But this wasn't about money. It was about power. Regina testified, "He was trying to hurt my daughter." And out of pure terror, Cassie's family agreed. Regina Ventura didn't have $20,000. So she took out a home equity loan, borrowing against her own house. Her exact words in court: "We took a home equity loan, and that was the only way we could get the money." She wired the full amount to Diddy. For days later, he returned the money, without explanation. By then, the damage had already been done. Later that year, in December 2011, Cassie finally told her mother what had been happening behind closed doors. She described the violence, the threats, the freak-offs. Regina listened and took action. She photographed Cassie's bruises, large, purple marks across her back and body. In court, Regina said, "She was bruised and I wanted to make sure we memorialize it." The jury saw those images, hard proof of what Cassie had endured. But the abuse wasn't just emotional or physical. It was invasive, controlling. Regina recalled the night she called the police on Diddy. He had taken Cassie's phone again. Regina rushed to her daughter's apartment and confronted him outside. "I was trying to hit him, but I wasn't successful," she told the court. He gave the phone back, but stole Cassie's car as he left. It was another act of dominance. Another moment Regina couldn't forget. Despite everything, Cassie didn't tell her mother the full truth for a long time. In her own testimony, Cassie said she kept the abuse hidden out of shame and fear. She said, "I didn't tell my mom the truth because I was ashamed. I also didn't want to put my mother in danger." The silence protected Diddy. Until now. When Regina Ventura finished her testimony, something unexpected happened. Diddy's defense team refused to cross-examine her. No questions, no pushback, just silence. It was a calculated move, but one that sent a message. Her words stood, unshaken. By the time Regina took the stand, the jury had already heard from Cassie herself. They'd seen hotel surveillance footage. They'd listened to testimony from former assistants. And now, they heard a mother's voice. A mother who borrowed against her house to protect her child. A mother who called the police, who took the photos, and who now, 13 years later, is still fighting to be heard. Through his lawyers, Diddy maintains his innocence. His attorney called the prosecution unjust and said, "He is an imperfect person, but he is not a criminal." But the court isn't just hearing opinions. It's hearing evidence. And the picture it paints is one of fear, coercion, and abuse from a man who thought no one would dare speak out. She took out a loan to stop the tape. She took the photos no one wanted to see. And now, she's telling the world what it cost to protect her daughter. Cassie's mother is no longer silent, and the jury is listening. If you want more stories the media won't ignore, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.